Hello Twitch chat and welcome back to the second part of tonight's stream. I'm joined now by Smellsworth, who is my weekly co-host on our podcast over on his channel called the Saltcast. So first of all, check out our new logo. Hopefully you guys like it. Yep, good. Wait, yep, there. Had to figure out which way I'm supposed to point. Large Smellsworth hog you. Yeah, we're very large right now. What do you guys think about that? The larger face cams. Hopefully that's okay with all you guys watching. But yeah, basically.
Is my mic working?
Yeah, the mic should be working. Easy
okay,
peasy, right?
Somebody in chat is trolling me, maybe?
Is Smellsworth loud enough, guys? Let us know in chat if I need to put him up. But basically, for anybody who just tuned in, we're going to be answering questions related to Salt Mine Underground. We've been collecting questions. Well, we got a lot of questions online on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube. After the teaser dropped on the RLCS broadcast last weekend, so we're going to go over those. But yeah, Matt, the first question that we really have to answer, since I was just talking a lot about Goldmine, is Salt Mine Underground the same as Goldmine? We've been getting this question a ton. So short answer, no. Long answer, Matt, do you want to dive into that one a little bit?
Sure. So the Gold Rush team reached out to us, or reached out to Johnny, really, but they reached out to us saying, do you guys want to work on something ones related? We want to do a tournament. There's a lot of 3v3 happening, and we're like, yes, we definitely agree. Meanwhile, in the background, we were working on Salt Mine Underground, something a bit bigger. So when we first chatted with them, we're like, yeah, let's work on that together. Let's work on Goldmine together, and then we can have, sort of a partnership and talk about our, tournaments that are upcoming. And because it's been a while since Salt Mine 2 occurred, it's also really nice to have some actual 1v1 action to use for, the matchups that we make in Salt Mine Underground.
Yeah, Goldmine, we're obviously we're both casting one of the groups on our own channels for Goldmine, which is awesome. We can't wait to kick that off tomorrow. So you guys should all watch Goldmine. We're going to be watching it very closely, not only because we're casting it, but also because those matchups and those results are going to definitely have an influence on the future of Salt Mine matchups as well, and Salt Mine seeding, etc. So yeah, great stuff from Gold Rush. Really excited that there's another org, a big org putting out 1v1 content. You guys already know I'm a massive fan of 1v1, so yeah, we can't wait. It's kicking off tomorrow. Just did the whole group's reveal right before this. If you've just tuned in, you missed it. It was really fun. You should go back and watch that later. But we have got a bunch of questions to go through, so let's move on to another one that was popping up a lot, and that is, how do we go from Salt Mine 2 to Salt Mine Underground? Because we started off with the Salt Mine, then we had the Salt Mine 2, so the natural progression would be Salt Mine 3, but we're not doing Salt Mine 3, and there is a good reason for that. It should make sense by the time that we've explained all of this to you guys, but yeah, in short, Matt, how did this happen? Do you want to give the TLDR, the story about that transition?
Sure. So it's actually been in the works for a couple months now. So right after we did Salt Mine 2, we debriefed with the Psyonix esports teams. Shout out Murdy, shout out Ian, because they helped us a lot with Salt Mine 2 as well. And we told them, hey, we want to do more ones. We want to do something bigger. And we threw around some ideas. We actually brought a bunch of really bad ideas to the table. And then Murdy was like, well, here's the thing, guys. I'm actually a genius.
True.
So what if you did it like show matches, sort of like what you have on Johnny's stream, but something a little more formalized across, multiple events. And so, we got to thinking after talking to Murdy about that, what if we formatted it like fight nights, like the UFC or like boxing or any type of martial arts do, where there's a group of talent, there's a pool of talent that you pull from, and you put together matchups based on what you think is going to make good fights, and whether that's like bad blood between the players, like drama, whether it's like this team just beat this team and this is like a revenge match, or it's just like these two are legends and let's see them play together. So we decided to go with a fight night, show match style format because we thought we could put together really exciting events without having to, necessarily do like a bracket and these sorts of things. So that's sort of what we landed on there. And then, do you want to go into like the number of events and stuff from this, or is there what to be said on that?
Well, before we get to that, I was just gonna clarify that initially when Marty told us the idea that you guys should try and run show matches and instead of a tournament, I've only ever ran tournaments, and we were only really thinking before then about tournaments. We were like, man, didn't really see how that would work. But it didn't take long. Like maybe I think immediately after that suggestion, we just had a call. We were like, "Wait, this is genius. This totally works."
We think he was an idiot for like 30 seconds.
For 30 seconds, we're like, "What are you talking about?"
Murdy, so dumb. What a dumb idea. And then we got off the line and we started talking. We're like, wait a minute.
Wait, there might be something to this. This works perfectly because right now, obviously, the Rocket League esports calendar is jam-packed with events, and there's like it's very difficult to organize events in the first place for Rocket League. So this, is going to be really exciting because we can, it's a lot easier to arrange a show match than it is to arrange a tournament. So this is just going to be basically a series of show matches. On a fight card sort of kind of style, like Matt mentioned about like UFC, like boxing. And the other cool thing about that is that all the matches that you guys want to see, all the matches that the players want to make happen and that we want to make happen, that you just can't make happen in a tournament. I mean, they might happen. You might get the dream final you want. You don't always get the matchups you want though in tournaments. Now we will. Now we're going to get all the matchups we want. And all the matchups that you guys want, all the matchups the players want. So it should be a ton of fun. And yeah, we'll go over that in a bit more detail in answer to another popular question that we were getting, which is, what is the Salt Mine Underground format? So yeah, you can kind of guess based on what we were just talking about that it is going to be a series of show matches. But Matt, what might not be apparent based on what we were just saying is that there are actually more. There's more than one Salt Mine Underground events planned. So yeah, do you want to go into detail on that?
Sure. So the first season, I don't know what we're calling it yet. We haven't decided. The first split, whatever. The first set of events for Smug is going to be 8 different events. So 8 different 1v1 events with 6 matches per event. So 6 matches per event. That's going to be across 16 weeks. So every other week. One thing that did happen to Rocket League was that RLCSX in the grid, and the calendar got really, really packed. So it was actually nice that we waited for the first split. We went through the first split and figured out what good timing would be, and then we chatted with the esports team, the Psyonix esports team, and decided that every other week would actually be a good pace. And this is cool because we get to do a lot of content around what's going to be happening at the event. I won't say exactly what we're going to be doing, but you guys, you saw a little taste from the teaser this weekend. If you were watching RLCS, during the EU part of the major, you got a little taste of what kinds of content we're going to be putting out there, and we're going to be doing more stuff like that. And then the other really big change to this is the prize pool. So as we said, 8 events, but there's $60,000 in prize pool this time, which is I think easily the biggest 1v1 tournament of all time in terms of total prize pool.
And the biggest would have been Salt Mine 2 before, which was 20. So this will have 60. Did I just close? Matt, are you still there?
I am not. I have disappeared.
Oh, there you are. You're back. I was like, I was wondering, was that me that made that disappear? But yeah, so you guys can do that. Oh wow, what is that? Are you seeing what is happening? It's like some sort of alien. Some sort of alien is attacking you. Yeah, you should be careful.
There.
You should look out for yourself, man. But yeah, 60,000. Well, that was actually another really common question we're getting, because prize pool, everybody was just assuming that this would be one event with one prize pool. There's 8 events right at the moment. That's what we have planned initially, with the 60,000 prize pool between them. So lots and lots of money to be won. And in terms of prize pool split, it's really quite simple. So 6 matches, 6 series per event, 6 show matches essentially. Every single one of them, the winner will take $1,000, and every single one of them, the loser will take $250. So just a complete flat across the board, massive amount of money for a best of 5. It's really going to be a good chance for these guys, these 1v1 players, to win money that usually you'd have to get into the tail end of a tournament to have any chance of seeing. Now, just win your match, you're getting paid. So, oh Matt, you're just totally what is going on with you today? But yeah, we're really excited about that as well. So we're able to just make sure that everybody who wins can feel really, really good about it. It's mostly, 1v1 in the past, at least compared to 3v3, has mostly been about bragging rights and just about the pride and a little bit of money on the line as well. But right now with $1,000, US dollars for the winner of every single one of these series, you don't have to split that with your teammates. You're just taking home $1,000. That's gonna feel pretty good to all the people who win there. So I mean, do we have anything else? I'm just trying to think if we have anything else to talk about with regards to formats. Did we miss anything? I don't think we did.
I think that's it. Originally we did just we were saying. Oh, I am going through some changes over here. Originally we did think about making it $1,000 for the winner and then nothing for the loser, and we thought it's probably a little bit too brutal.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to this split, 1,000 for the win, 250 for the loss is good. And I think somebody said it in chat here, but this is going to make people take this very seriously, and that's what we really wanted. We wanted to elevate the level of 1v1s moving forward, and also make it a little more viable for people to even just be a ones main.
Yeah. It's already a really good way to build an individual following. So now with a little bit of backup from prize money, exactly, just another thing that Rocket League players can try to get good at. Matt is just bringing Halloween costumes to a whole other level here.
It's kind of like Fight Club, when Tyler Durden flashes into
true,
a couple
actually,
frames or whatever. Yeah. So
is this your alter ego
going on? Yeah.
Definitely. So another very common question: when will Saltman Underground take place? Now, there's 8 events. So we don't know, or we can't tell you the dates of all of them yet because they're not all decided. But the first one we do have penciled in for the 11th of November. So write that down. Put it in your calendar. Write it on your wall. Write it on the ceiling so you can see it when you sleep, before you go to sleep, when you wake up. Very, very soon. So we got Goldmine this week, and then 11th November will be the first ever Saltmine Underground event. So yeah, we've got a lot of work to do between then and now.
There will be a week off after Goldmine because we're going to continue to make matchups. We haven't announced any of the matchups yet, but we will be during that time as well. So after Goldmine, you guys have a week off, a week of some Saltmine content coming at you, and then the following week on the 11th is when we have the first event, and it is going to be extremely hype. I might even pixelate during that event as well.
I think you probably will. You probably will. If you're pixelating during this announcement AMA stream, then you're going to be gone. You're going to be completely dark side the entire time. You're not going to pixelate. You're just going to be full time your alter ego over there. Okay, so the last question that we were seeing a lot, and this one, was not only from all the fans, but also from a lot of players who are wondering what on earth is going on with Saltmine now. Why is it called Saltmine Underground? How can I play? So how will players and matchups be decided? Well, now we're not running a tournament here. We're running events that are all series of show matches, fight nights with fight cards, essentially. Now, we'll be deciding on the players and the matchups. We'll be looking online to see, who do you guys, the fans, want to play, to have play. Who do the players actually have, if they've got some beef that they need to sort out. Now there's a place for that to be resolved. And if we've got any matchups that just deserve to have happened, that haven't ever happened in a 1v1 tournament, we will be more than happy to make that happen as well. So that is all in the process for Smug 1, Saltmine Underground 1. But we will be announcing those matchups very, very soon. Just keep an eye on social media. Follow us both on Twitter. You won't miss a thing. I don't think we covered Smug, by the way, Matt. Like that was another thing that was pretty crazy. Because where did Smug come from? That was another hilarious occurrence. We were having a brainstorm about naming how coming up with a new name for this. Because we didn't want to call it Saltmine 3 because it's not a tournament like the previous two were. And I think we had a Google Doc for all our ideas, and I just wrote in one of the ideas in the Google Doc was we were thinking Saltmine Underground. Then I just wrote SMUG as the Google Doc title to make it fit in, because Saltmine Underground is far too long to actually show in the title. And I just wrote it down, just thinking, okay, I've got to make this fit SMUG. And then we both just saw it and thought, wait a minute, Smug.
Let's call it Smug.
That's it, I guess. So our naming convention ended very early. We just went with that because it was so perfect. But yeah, unreal. It was too perfect to even consider other options. We just went with it from, I think, the very first call that we had after Marty gave us the idea. Man, you need to really go see a doctor tomorrow. By the way, the frequency of your transformations is increasing.
It's kind of fun. Actually, it doesn't feel that bad.
No,
I thought it'd feel worse. I mean, this is certainly the most that Twitch chat has ever talked about me. On an ongoing basis.
Initially, it looks like an arm.
With real positivity and concern. Usually it's like, get this guy out of here.
But now they're like, is Matt okay? He's fading.
It's like
you guys care. The variety of fades is really unreal. Sometimes the backdrop, sometimes just the bottom half of your face, sometimes this arm sort of thing like pops up and grabs your forehead. Yeah, there it is. There's the arm.
I have to recharge. I can't do that one every time. You know what I mean? I have to rebuild my endurance and mana or whatever.
But yeah, guys in chat, what matchups do you want to see? We've got we're already in the works for putting together all the matchups for Smug 1 on the 11th of November. What do you guys want to see? Wait, Jessie has a question. What's your question, Jessie? Obviously Jessie was in the
legend,
the Smug teaser, the main character, so we have to, whenever Jessie speaks, we have to listen.
If he speaks,
I know. Is he gonna type it out? We're all waiting.
Who do you guys think was the? You have to ask on Discord. Okay.
Oh, he says he has to ask on Discord. Okay, hold on. Let's get Jessie in Discord. Wait, Jessie, I'm gonna send you an OBS Ninja link. Give that a click so we can get you on Facecam as well. Let's get him in here.
Who did you? While Johnny's getting Jessie in here, who did you guys think was the star of the teaser? Was it Jessie? Was it apparently Jack? Was it Hibbs? Throw a name in chat.
Hibbs was having a great time with that, saying all me on Twitter.
Jessie, easily Jessie 100. The editor, that's true. Linksy did smash it. That's something we were going to talk about later, but it's really a pleasure to work with somebody when you just give them like a bit of an idea. You're like, hey, here's what we're thinking, and then they take it, and not only do they execute on it, but they bring it back to you better than what you thought. And he absolutely smashed it. It was really, really good. And it was really, actually, I mean, I can't believe we haven't said more about the RLCS part. I mean, that was surreal.
Goodness, what happened there?
Having that on there. But I think you probably knew a bit more than I did. But when like Leaf played it up and passed it to you guys, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. This is insane. And it was such a big audience as well. Like, it's one of the biggest events. 170K viewers. Exactly. It was so wild. And I was in Discord because Johnny was on the desk. Obviously, they passed it to Johnny, but we were in Discord with like the Smug team watching, and it was really, really hype.
Yeah, no, super massive thank you to Silence. That was the craziest thing that I've seen.
That was awesome. Yeah.
I think I've got Jessie here. Hold on, let me pull him in. Jessie, are you there?
Hello?
There he is.
Right, let's make this even more scuffed. I've got Jessie in the middle.
Hey, there he is.
There he is.
Yo, what is up?
The main man. What was your question, Jessie?
So, I have an important question, or not a question, more like an announcement. So I heard the 1v1 tournament was a thing, right?
Yep.
And there's certain people that I actually do not think are really good at Rocket League. And I'm gonna straight up say it. I don't think Callout is that good. Everyone say he won 4 Champions Leagues, world, things, and I play him in 3v3, and I didn't even try my hardest, and we still beat him. So
that's right. Jessie Esports took him down in the grid not too long ago.
Yeah, in the grid, exactly. And I think everyone says he's really good. We did beat him, and I do want to give him another shot. And I kind of just want to challenge him to a 1v1.
Okay, so you're calling out Callout for a 1v1.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, of all the questions I thought you were gonna have, that's probably the last one the Twitch chat saw coming.
It was not really a question. It was more an announcement.
Well, you guys.
Did you plan this? Did you have anybody ready to like subtitle this for him? Because I don't know.
I don't know if he'll
is he gonna understand your
that.
call
Yeah,
out?
true.
Je parlais petit peu français. I can't speak French, so I cannot call him out. Maybe he has some people. I heard he makes a lot of money. He must have like English people working for him, right?
Probably.
Someone.
Right.
Oh man. Well, listen, Twitch chat. You guys know what to do. You know where to find Callout. He streams all the time. So if this challenge finds Callout and he accepts it, then we officially Salt Mine Underground. We will make this happen. We promise you. So get this to Callout. And then let's just wait and see what he says. Will he 1v1 Jessie? Winner takes $1,000 US. Loser gets $250. I want to see it happen. I hope he goes for it. What do you reckon?
It's a free 250 for Callout. If he wants the 250, just give it to him, right?
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna accept?
He does, have, an ego to uphold, right? So yeah, do you want the free $250, but you lose to me, or a hard decision to make? I do think it's a hard decision to make, but I think he will take it.
Okay.
Wow. Well,
man, this is hype.
Already, there we go.
He's got nothing to lose, right? He already lost the 3v3 to me, so I guess losing a 1v1 is just gonna be obvious. So maybe he could,
I listen. We're all for it, Jessie. We'll make it happen if Callout is keen, then we will make it happen. And wow, hopefully all the other matchups for Salt Mine Underground are half as exciting as that one. Jessie, thanks for coming on and sharing that with us, man.
No problem.
That was fantastic. We're gonna need to just include Jessie in all of the trailer pieces we ever make. He's the star.
Yeah. Wow. I think I'm really glad that you decided to interrupt this whole thing and ask us ask us for that matchup. That was really bold of you, and it just shows that you mean business and that you want that 1G. You want that rack, and you want to humiliate Callout. That's good.
I think that is what 1v1 is about. So it's good talking to you guys.
All right, Jessie. Thanks for swinging by, man.
Work.
Hopefully, we'll just have to wait and see. If Callout accepts, then it is on. But yeah, thanks for coming on, Jessie. Appreciate you joining us briefly. I'm sure you got a lot of other important things to get back to, so we'll let you go for now. But yeah, good luck and have fun if this matchup goes down.
Yeah. Do I just leave the ninja?
Yeah. Just close that window. So
okay. See ya.
All right, later, Jessie.
All right, buddy. See you.
Wow. That was so out of the blue and so exciting that now Matt is completely back to 1998 camera quality.
I'm doing Justin TV cosplay right now. This is pre-Twitch streaming right here. This is good.
Yeah, but what do you guys think about that Twitch chat? I mean, there we go. There's there's a matchup just waiting to happen if K-Dub accepts Jesse's call out. I mean, that's really what we want to do with Salt Mine Underground. We want to resolve the beef. We want to sort out these questions. Who's better? You know, Jesse, apparently he could beat K-Dub at 3v3. K-Dub might think it was just Jesse getting carried. Jesse wants to prove otherwise, and that's what Salt Mine Underground is for. That's the platform that we're going to be using to make all that happen.
Wow. I just can't believe it. I think Jesse's going to be involved in nearly every hype moment for Smug.
I think so. He's on another level, but yeah, Jesse's hilarious. You should all, if for some crazy reason you aren't already following Jesse on Twitch, then just go do that. Twitch.tv/Jesse. He is actually just the Jesse on Twitch. No underscores, no RL, no numbers. Jesse.